It was about 12 a.m. I was lounging on the couch, falling asleep to Netflix, hearing the calming sound of the rain outside. In just a few minutes, I was out. Flash, I awake looking at the clock. It was about 2 a.m. and it was pouring outside. I could hear hail on the roof and the intense winds outside. I'm sure a lot of you know that feeling when you wake up and your throat feels like death, begging for water. I got up, grabbing my phone for a flashlight, heading to the door to grab a drink. There was only one problem. There was no door. I stumbled around the room, thinking I must have just went the wrong way. I was sleepy and it was dark, so it must have been a mistake. I walked to the other end of the room, running into the TV stand. Couldn't be there either, because I know the door was on the opposite end. So I turned around again, heading to where the door would usually be. It was gone. Getting annoyed, I walked to the other wall and turned on the lights. Click, 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 click. I flipped the switch multiple times to no avail. I figured the power must be out and that I was just tired and confused. So I simply went back to the couch and fell asleep. Flash. I awake once again only to find that it was still night. I checked my clock. 2:01 a.m. That had to have been wrong. I stumbled around the room for at least a minute and had to be sleeping for at least a few. So how had only 1 minute passed? I got up, searching for the door again. My phone was on 12%, so I was going to go find my portable charger. Once again, the door is gone. It was at this point I was getting a little scared, confused, and angry. I take my phone and turn on the light, shining it at every wall of the room. There was nothing. I decided to do the only reasonable thing and go out a window. I move the curtain aside and my heart sinks. It wasn't my neighborhood. There wasn't even a road. The landscape I saw was gray, dull, and bleak, nothing that I'd ever seen before. The only thing I could see was a giant tree, just a few yards from my new escape room. I decided that I needed to call someone, so I checked my phone. No service, so I tried to unlock the window and open it up. It didn't budge. In fact, I couldn't even unlock it. So the only reasonable thing to do would be to find something and break the window with it. I looked around, finding a portable TV tray by the other couch. I grabbed it and chucked it at the nearest window, shattering it. I carefully made my way through the now open window, taking my first steps in this new empty world. I walked towards the tree, inspecting it. I strode around it, finding inscriptions on one of the lower branches. Don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. The message, don't wake up, was engraved all over the branch, meaning that someone else must have been here before me. I look to the right and think I see something in the distance. It was very far away, so I started walking towards the object. I walked for what seems like hours, but of course the clock on my phone only says that it is 2:01 a.m. As it became clear in my view, I saw what it is, a door. Without thinking, without doing anything else, I sprinted towards it. I rushed into the room, closing the door behind me. Flash. I wake looking at the clock. It is 2 a.m.